Box and Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, people don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, my people, let's talk about it, man. It is fight week. Canelo against Crawford, Las Vegas, undisputed super middleweight title will be on the line. We're finally here, people. And I just thought, you know what? Since it is fight week, we're going to be talking about Canelo and Crawford a lot on this channel, right? So, as loads of other channels are going to be. But let's talk about it because when this fight first came about, when I first got rumblings that this fight was going to happen alongside you guys, of course, my initial thoughts were, why is Crawford doing this? Do you know what I mean? Like, well, we know why he's doing it. Obviously, the lure of fighting a superstar like Canelo, the money and everything else, we get that. But does he need to go down this route? Like, it just didn't seem realistic to me. I know it's happened before. People have jumped weights and everything else, but Crawford, a natural welterweight, only recently moved up to light middleweight, then looking to take another leap, a further two weight classes to go in there against someone who is big at the weight, very comfortable at the weight, and has fought above that weight. Do you know what I mean? As high as light heavyweight, Canelo has fought. Crawford is effectively a welterweight, just turning into a junior middle. And he's going to go in there against a guy who's a super middle, can campaign at light heavyweight if he had to. It just didn't make sense at the time. We know how good Crawford is. He's one of the best fighters of this generation. Like, talent-wise, I think you can only really put Usyk up there in terms of natural talent. I think really it's just Usyk, and obviously Inouye's up there as well. They're the best three pound for pound. But in terms of just natural talent in the sport today, yeah, you're looking at, like, that's how good Crawford is. He's going to go down as an all-time great in terms of what he's achieved. You know, he's a three-weight undisputed. He's a two-weight undisputed champion at welterweight and at light welterweight. And he obviously picked up a belt at junior middleweight. He had a tough fight against Madrimov. This just didn't make sense to me in terms of who he could have fought. Like, it just felt like a leap too far. Do you know what I mean? Madrimov in his first fight at junior middleweight, he had trouble there. Do you know, that wasn't an easy fight at all. Now, people will look at the style and say Madrimov is a completely different style to Canelo, which he is. But, you know, Crawford had his struggles in there against a man that was naturally bigger than him. So after watching that fight, I was just like, I don't know, man. This just seems too much. Canelo is very strong. Do you know what I mean? He's very good. Let's just not say he's strong. He's very good. Even now, where he's slightly out of his prime, he's still very good. Do you know what I mean? He's got power. He's taken punches from light heavyweights. He's taken punches from the likes of Triple G. How does Crawford win this? Does he go in there and dazzle Canelo, look to outbox him, stay on the back foot, and, you know, box his way to a decision? It's possible. Crawford is capable of that, but yeah, my concerns going into this are, of course, the fact that Canelo has never been knocked out before. And I'm speaking as a Bud fan because I want Bud to win this, but I'm being neutral at the same time. Canelo's never been knocked out. He's not going to get hurt. And I highly doubt he's going to get hurt and dropped and stopped against Crawford. So that would mean Crawford will have to win this on points. And to do that in Las Vegas, majority Mexican crowd in there, Canelo is the superstar. You know, you're going to have to really outbox him and really beat him up to get the decision, I think, like what Bivol did, right? Where you pull it beyond doubt. So I don't know. We'll see. Crawford is talented enough to do that, but Canelo is, you know, he's very big. He's very strong. He's very talented. He's got good head movement. He's got great body punching. He's got great punch selection. Do you know what I mean? So this will be an interesting fight, man. And the closer we get into it, the more I think Bud has a chance. Do you know what I mean? After saying all that, because I do believe in how talented Bud is. I do believe in, you know, his abilities and just his natural self-belief as well. You know, he's been very impressive for me in terms of how he's conducted himself at these press conferences and the build up to this fight. Do you know what I mean? Because recent Canelo opponents, they'll go in there and you can tell they're just happy to get the payday. Look at Jamel Charlo, for example. We discussed it, me and Dad, on our show last week, but look how he normally is in the build up to fights. He's very volatile, very in your face. With Canelo, he wasn't like that at all. It was more like, you know, I'm just grateful to be here. And there are other guys that are like that when they step in the ring with Canelo as well. They get kind of overwhelmed by the celebrity status, so to speak, and they're just happy to be in there, and it shows in the ring. Crawford doesn't have that mentality. Crawford is an alpha male himself. He really does believe he is the best, and he's going to go out there and prove it. Do you know what I mean? And he's using that doubt that people are putting on him to fuel him. Do you know what I mean? He said it. Once I beat him, people are gonna what they're gonna say now and all that. And Crawford chased this. He chased this fight, man. He was really, this wasn't on Canelo's radar at all. I remember when Crawford defeated Errol Spence, and one of the first people to congratulate him publicly out of the boxers was Canelo. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, Canelo wouldn't have thought a few months later that Crawford would be targeting him. I think Canelo was maybe taken a bit aback by that, and maybe he's going to use that to fuel him and just say, "Look, man, like, what do these guys think it is? I'm not going to let you come up here and defeat me. You're great for your weight, but there are weight classes for a reason, right?" So, yeah, I don't think this was on his radar at all. But we're here now. Do you know what I mean? And as we draw closer, you're going to start looking into the finer details. You're going to start looking how they've been training in camps and how Crawford has put on the muscle. And this isn't an impossible job. Do you know what I mean? People have jumped more than one weight before and won. Do you know what I mean? Like I've said the examples before: Roy Jones Jr. against John Ruiz, Bernard Hopkins against Antonio Tarver, and Canelo himself against Sergei Kovalev, right? Knocked him out. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. We haven't got long left to find out. But yeah, just my initial thoughts going into fight week, and the closer we're getting, I'm starting to believe Crawford could do it. But my pick is still Canelo. Is still I just think that it's going to be very difficult to knock him out and win a decision, or win a decision, should I say, in Vegas. But we'll see. We'll see. I believe in Crawford's abilities. I believe in how good he is. But I believe that Canelo is still very good. And I think he's very motivated by this. I think that he knows that Crawford is a supreme talent. He's said it as much in the lead up to this fight. So yeah, even though he hasn't looked spectacular in recent outings, I think that he will be up for this, and yeah, it will be a very good fight, man. So more videos along the way. Just my initial fight week thoughts as we head into this week. Really looking forward to it on Saturday. It will be taking place on Netflix, guys. If you haven't watched the countdown for that fight, go ahead and watch it. It's on Netflix. There are 2 episodes. Very good viewing as well. So let me know your initial thoughts as we go into fight week, people. And yeah, look out for more videos here on the Boxing Lowdown. If you haven't already subscribed, go and do that now. Subscribe to this channel right now, people. Hit a like, share the video, drop a comment, and I'll reply back to you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.